Thank you for that introduction, and my heartfelt congratulations to all the winners here today. What an honor it is to be here and stand before you today at the 2023 Water Operator Seminar in this beautiful town of Banff. I want to begin this morning by telling you the journey that water movement has undergone, the journey that I have experienced, and the journey that has brought me here standing on this stage today. Like so many of my peers, I spent over 4 years actually studying to be an engineer. I studied to help design things that will help society overcome challenges, but when I stepped into the real world after graduating, I came to realize that no matter how many courses you take, no matter how many books you read, and no matter how many degrees you have, you'll never be the same problem solver as those solving the issue on the front lines. Yes, that's me, an engineer, admitting that we're actually not that smart. It's you. It's the operators who are the frontline heroes, fixing the issues as they arise, facing the problems head on to make sure that the essence of life, water, flows out of every tap in every home so that we all may wash, drink, and bathe anytime. I thought I'd be done with 4-year expeditions, but the journey with water movement was exactly that. Our team spent 4 years listening to, learning from, and connecting with operators, community members, elders, in Indigenous communities across Canada to learn more about why a country with one of the largest freshwater reserves sees so many drinking water advisories. You see, this set of 4 years was a lot different than the 4 years of university because in these 4 years, our team learned about the hidden heroes of the water world. We learned about those on the front lines working day and night under troubling circumstances in remote locations, and if all that wasn't bad enough, without adequate pay too, to keep their communities from going under advisories or lifting them from existing ones. So we listened, and we continue to do so, and act on what we hear to help bridge the connection between Indigenous water operators. Water movement, it's truly a movement because we are constantly improving, we're adapting, and evolving to empower Indigenous operators and bring more recognition to the water operator profession. The platform hosts a video learning library that is growing every year with more and more videos that feature expert operators explaining concepts, demonstrating processes, and showing troubleshooting techniques. Our collaboration zone fosters conversations and connects operators from all over the country and even beyond. And we work with youth to bring the profession to them with the same excitement and same enthusiasm they receive from other popular professions, so that today's operators have someone to pass the torch to tomorrow. Now, you can learn more about water movement by visiting watermovement.ca anytime, but let's talk about the thrilling reason we are here today. Through our many journeys at water movement, we have seen that the operator profession needs a lot more recognition. So we began a campaign a few years ago to garner national attention, something that will get everyone from coast to coast to coast to talk about operators, appreciate their community's operators, and start taking an interest in the profession. We proposed that on March 21st, Canada recognizes the day before World Water Day to be National Indigenous Water Operator Day. The idea behind this specific day is that before we can celebrate World Water Day, we must recognize those who work tirelessly to bring it to us every day. Last year, on March 21st, we inaugurated the very first National Indigenous Water Operator Day in Mohkinstsis, or as we know it in settler maps, Calgary. The celebrations were broadcasted across the country, and many of you were actually there at Calgary City Hall sharing stories, listening to conversations, witnessing the most beautiful artwork, taking in blessings, and increasing your knowledge of and interest in the water sector and operator profession. This year, it is with absolute pleasure and honor that I announce to you that the Prime Minister of Canada has come forward and recognized this day. That's right, the Right Honourable Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has issued an official letter that acknowledges and thanks every Indigenous water operator for their hard work. He recognizes the leadership and vital work being done to ensure the health and well-being of communities from coast to coast to coast, and he reiterates his government's commitment to make sure that every person gets unrestricted access to clean and safe drinking water. You can see this letter displayed outside of the lobby of the conference room, right by the windows. And when you get a chance, I invite you to read it, take a photo with it, and promote it. Now, we thank the Prime Minister for his national acknowledgement, but we are not stopping here. Water Movement will continue to empower operator voices and work towards ensuring that their contributions are never forgotten. Some of our ongoing and upcoming work includes making sure every operator is getting fair pay, and we are also working on adding more resources to our platform and fostering more relationships and collaborations between our operators. I want to wish everyone a very happy National Indigenous Water Operator Day.